Ett.
Hi, and welcome to Asset Into the New. I am Karin.
I am Niklas, and Jessica's not with us on this video clip. Today, we will introduce you to the developmental state, the achiever.
The achiever, the optimizer, who sees the world through models, processes, systems, structures.
Yeah. The achiever wakes up in the system, the family, optimizes the process of getting through the morning, getting to work, to the system, work. Seeing all the interconnected processes, systems that are there to be optimized to achieve the most efficient and effective result and outcome.
Because that's the main focus for the achiever, to reach the goals, to reach outcome, results.
I am what I achieve. I'm valued from what I achieved. Two typical achiever statements.
Yeah.
When it comes to relations, though, the achiever compared to the expert values relations with mutuality. The achiever likes teamwork, starts to delegate, and enjoys achieving together.
Yeah, it's still some focus on power or the status of maybe become a boss, a leader, and striving for coming higher in the hierarchy within the organization.
Yeah.
So that is still a part of the mindset for the achiever, although mutuality and teamwork is also being valued.
Yeah. When it comes to time,
Yeah.
here is the time chaser. Time is not enough. If I only had 2, 3, 4 hours more every day, then maybe I'll be able to do everything I need to, I have to, want to, I must. Time is never enough.
There's always this lack of time for the achiever. And there's no one that is as busy as the achiever. And always striving to find the balance between private life, work life, the balance between having too much to do or too little to do, always chasing time.
Yeah. But if we zoom out a bit, notion of an extended time horizon is clear within the achiever. Many achievers make up for pretty good strategic leaders, seeing what do we need to accomplish in 3 to 5 years, and how can we get there by optimizing our current resources, or by optimizing our current processes, setting the right strategy, setting the right organizational system, setting the tactics. The time horizon expands.
And a few other very interesting things happened in the achiever, develops or evolves through the achiever stage. It's still within the heroic paradigm, the conventional, the cognitive. But what happens at achiever is that the heart starts to open. And you start to get in touch with your values.
Yeah.
It's really important for me. How do I want to live my life? What do I want more? Which also can create a struggle within the achiever, because you have this optimizing, this reaching for new results, reaching the goals, and at the same time start to get in touch with your values, the opening of the heart, the value of deeper relationships.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, kind of a paradox within it.
Yeah, it is for sure. On one hand, being kind of limited by the system, by the organization. Okay, this is the way we do things. And I don't really feel very super nice about that because it doesn't resonate with my deepest values. But okay, I will adhere to how we do things here.
Keep on going.
When you say that, Karin, when the heart starts to open and we get in contact with our values, during the achiever development, we also develop a strive to improve and meet and create a successful future, both for ourselves and for others and the society. Striving for creating a better world is born in the achiever. And the means to do so is, of course, to make systems and optimize processes that can create that better future.
To reach that new goal.
Yeah. But I think this also opens up for feedback and learning, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a curiosity or interest in seeing new things and listening to what others see about myself, which actually opens up to receiving feedback from others in a way that the expert is not open for. The expert only listens to someone who has more competence or know things a little bit better than myself, where the achiever is much more open in receiving feedback from others.
Yeah. Shadow. What collective shadow does the achiever bring to us?
I think one of the most common ones that maybe many of you may relate to as well is the feeling of not being good enough or even not being enough.
Yeah. The internal stress of wanting to do more, achieve more, perform more, be more in every aspect. I'd like to add one to every aspect of my life to increase everything. And the feeling of I can't because I'm too busy. I don't have time for that. Those two in combination always, or many times, lead to kind of harsh self-critique and self-judgment.
Yeah.
No one is as good as pushing him or herself as the achiever.
Yeah. Maybe even the harshest inner critic as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you don't do enough, when you aren't enough, when you don't reach that goal.
Another shadow is from the fear of missing the goal, missing the preset outcome. The end justifies the means. Okay, in order to get there, some people might need to be hurt along the way.
Yeah, we might need to do some sacrifices along the way in order to reach the goal we want to, that we need.
Yeah. What stories do we hear from the achiever?
A lot about being busy, I think, chasing time, stressing, everything you have to do, getting things done.
I'm so important. I'm so busy.
Yes.
A lot about, I think, external events, processes, models. Oh, I ran into this new model on how people actually work. Simplify things into this model, this process, applying that, connecting that to what we do. A very mental way of relating to the world.
Yes. And often sharing information with a specific purpose.
Yeah.
As if you have a goal to achieve even when sharing things.
Yeah.
About that new model. What I want to achieve by doing that.
Yeah. An achiever typically leads more on direction in the storytelling than on task. The purpose of sharing information is to point out this is the way we're going. And finding a bigger mutuality in that dialogue. What do you say about the gold, Corinne? What gold do our achievers carry?
Yeah, I mean, the most obvious one is to actually strive to reach goals, to get results, to move forward.
Yeah, for sure. Experts and achievers have built large parts of the society that we live in today, for good and for bad. I think also the goal is the openness to feedback, the openness to actually getting in information from different perspectives, and thus opening up myself to an expanding worldview.
Yeah, definitely.
And optimization, efficiency over effectiveness. It's not the number of tasks we do, it's that we do the correct tasks, the tasks that leads us most effectively to the desired outcomes. Yeah.
Maybe that is enough for introducing the achiever.
Yeah.
I think this is a stage that most of us really can relate to and recognize in ourselves.
So if you have been curious about yourself, you probably have recognized loads in this short introduction in yourself. And that is good. The more aware you get about when your achiever is the dominating figure inside, the larger your opportunities to integrate it and hold it with empathy and love. To not be taken hostage by the achiever, but being able to use the achiever for the strengths and the gold it carries without carrying the burden. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you for listening. Talk to you soon.
Bye.